You are our sister, our mother, our daughter, our wife. You are the core of this ummah. You are the backbone of this ummah. So that's the reason we tell you, we honor you. That's why Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave us the advice before he dies. Look after women, look after women, look after women. Why? Over 1400 years ago, he realized that our enemies will come through Islam through the gate of women. They will start ruining them, giving these ideas about freedom. So he says, look after women. They're the one that are going to use or raise the youth. They're the one that are going to raise your children. They're the one that will teach. They're the one that are the core of the ummah. Why? Because the ummah have made of countries, and the countries have made of communities, and the communities are made of families, and the core of the family is the mother, whether you like it or not. She's the one that looks after you and looks after your children. So we have to look after them, my brothers and sisters. So what I ask you now, brothers, you need to tell your wife, I love you, at least 3 times a day. Look after your woman, ya akhi. That's the advice of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So when the enemies come and say you're detested or you're oppressed, they say, no, I am honored, I am loved, I am respected, I am raised and honored and elevated. Yes, dignified. Why? Because Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam told us that. He used to declare, he says, "Ruziqtu hubbaha." I was blessed by her love. The best of us declared his love, ya akhi. So when you go, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your wife, that's another course. But you can understand, wallahi. You can understand when Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, ummak thumma ummak thumma ummak thumma abak. Allahu Akbar. Your mother, your mother, your mother, then your father. Isn't that enough? So my dear brothers and sisters, Islam, leaving you with one thing. That woman in your life, whether it's your mother, your daughter, your sister, or your wife, is the only creation on the face of the earth that will go hungry in order for you to be eaten, to be fed. She will go thirsty in order for you to quench your thirst. She'll have sleepless nights so you can have the comfort of the sleep zone. She will sacrifice her life in order for you to live. She will laugh when she sees you laugh. She will cry when she sees you cry. She devoted her life in order for you to stand on your own feet. You'll find out that who you are is because of your own mother. It's because of the woman behind you. You'll find out that they are the reason, the second reason of creation. So you understand now who the woman in Islam is. The rights they have and the honor they have and the love and respect they have in our heart and soul. From now on, ya akhi, when you see this sister walking around in hijab and niqab, you make dua for her. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give her thabat. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give her Jannah, Firdaus al-A'la. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to resurrect her with Khadija, with Aisha radiallahu anhum ajma'een. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant them for their patience and struggle and strive to be drinking from Hawd al-Kawthar on Judgment Day. You ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to shade them on Judgment Day where there's no shade except His shade. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to shade us on Judgment Day where there's no shade except His shade. And I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be able to help our sisters to hold on and being righteous and give them the support they need, especially out here in the West, and make dua for them all the time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them all. Wa akhir da'wahum alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen wa sallallahu ala alihi wa sahbihi wa tabi'een. Jazakumullah khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.